Welcome to the 2017 Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series. I'm Pirates President Frank Coonley. Baseball teaches our young people so many great things like teamwork, sportsmanship, and determination, all values that will serve them well in their lives away from the diamond. The Pirates and all of Major League Baseball are more focused than ever on encouraging our young people to learn to love the game of baseball and softball and to carry that love well into their adult lives. The Pirates are excited to help spark that love here in the Pittsburgh region through our partnership with the Pony League World Series. On behalf of the entire Pirates organization, good luck in the competition to all of the teams, and we hope that everyone enjoys the fun, excitement, and sportsmanship of the 66 Pony League World Series. Now, let's play ball!
On an absolutely beautiful afternoon in Washington, Pennsylvania, it is time for the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series, day number 2. The activities began back on Thursday. The Met Express Fan Fest took place at Dick's Sporting Goods, and it was the first opportunity for the teams to meet one another and to check out the latest gear, a lot of it that they'll be using here over the next several days as we get ready to crown a champion. Hi everybody, I'm Tony Caridi. Thanks so much for being with us. This is day number 2 of this Pony League World Series brought to us by Dick's Sporting Goods, and we have a European flavor coming up in our second game. It will be the squad from the Netherlands. They will take on the field here in just a matter of moments, and it will be their first appearance. They'll take on the host team from right here in Washington County, Pennsylvania. You see above them the game that just went final. Bay County, Michigan, rallying from a 3-run deficit to defeat Brownsville, Texas, 6-4. So Bay County now will have a day off. They'll come back on Monday. Brownsville drops down to that losers bracket, and they'll be in action coming up tomorrow afternoon. What will this team from the European zone have on the field for Washington County? What do you say we find out? The Netherlands and Washington County, PA, coming your way. What do you say we turn it over now to the public address announcer here at Lou Hayes Pony Field, Mr. Bob Gregg.
Set for Pony League World Series Game 4, opening round, Netherlands versus Washington County, Pennsylvania. Let's meet the two teams. First of all, for the visitors from the Netherlands, making their first ever appearance here at the World Series. Leading off, playing third base, number 14, Ridley Legito. Batting second, the shortstop, number 9, Tariq Kemp. Pitching and batting third, number 5, Nick Boxelar. Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 2, Emil Haswell. Catching, batting fifth, number 15, Derek Poss. Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 13, Jesse Velders. Batting seventh, the left fielder, number 3, Iron Lemaire. Batting eighth and playing first base, number 11, Yurian Cruz. Batting ninth, playing second base, number 12, Vincent Maveson. Number 1, Guy Vincent. Number 4, Aiden Broadshow. Number 6, Danny Albinus. Number 7, Yair Van Burkelo. Number 8, Gio DeGrom. Number 10, Sam Browns. Manager, Peter Herkamai. Coach, Roy Seltenreich. Coach, Jesse Awesomes. European Zone Champion, the Netherlands. And now for the home team, the host, Washington County, Pennsylvania. Leading off, playing left field, number 35, Zane Frund. Pitching and batting second, number 34, Nick Popolarchik. Batting third and playing third base, number 12, Chad Johnson. Batting fourth, first baseman, number 24, Blake Stanton. Batting fifth and playing right field, number 25, Connor McMahon. Batting sixth, the shortstop, number 13, Ben Hardy. Batting seventh and playing center field, number 11, Brandon Adams. Batting 8th and catching, number 9, Mikos Mentalis. Batting 9th and playing second base, number 18, Jared West. Number 8, Eric Cole. Number 10, Justin Naylor. Number 15, Ben Siller. Number 22, Anthony Andy. Number 23, Brent Kurtz. Number 27, Forrest Havanas. Coach Sean Cole. Coach Eric Siller. Manager Scott Downer. Washington County, Pennsylvania. Umpiring at home plate, Jeff DeChellis. At first base, Jeff Vrabel Sr. At second base, Dave Smolko. At third base, Ray Parker. Decisions Committee, Terry Faust, Tom O'Connor, Dick Witt.
At this time, we ask that you all rise for the Pony Prayer and our national anthems. Gentlemen and boys, please remove your hats. Thank you to all veterans and active duty members of the United States Armed Forces for your service. We invite you to render a hand salute during the Star-Spangled Banner. Almighty God, help us to realize that we are gathered here to watch young people play baseball, not to second-guess strategy, dispute decisions, or questionability. That we are here to cheer, to encourage, and to join in the fun that is baseball, not to jeer, discourage, or otherwise degrade the game. That while officials and players are expected to perform within the bounds of certain standards, we also, as spectators, are expected to conduct ourselves within the bounds of good sportsmanship. May this contest end without injury, without feelings of ill will, without disgrace, but as an activity worthy of thy blessing. Amen.
And now to sing the Star-Spangled Banner from Cecil, Pennsylvania, twin sister of Washington's Blake Stanton, here is Jordan Stanton with our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the
Great crowd on hand. Washington County, the host team, against the European Zone champions from the Netherlands. Let's turn it over to the guys who will be calling the action, Mark Uriah and Nate Ragati.
Normally our biggest crowds of the week, save maybe for the championship game. But the two teams getting ready to go. The Netherlands representing the European Zone, which was a more recent addition to the Pony League World Series field. Washington will be the home team. The Netherlands, as the two teams exchange gifts here before we get started on what has now become a gorgeous day for baseball here in Washington, Pennsylvania. And Lanny Fratteri is harassing my partner, Nate Ragati, here. So just when I was about to bring you in to talk.
Oh boy, okay. Lanny Frateri's in the house. He lets you know who's boss, doesn't he? Jeez. Whew, okay. Hey, Lanny. He ran away from us.
Anyway, where we were was just talking about what a gorgeous day it has turned out to be. Heard some of the fans talking about. Of course, we're in the press box and it's not air conditioned, so we're not that pampered. But some of the folks out there said that if you're out in the sun, it is hot.
Yes, it certainly is. It was cloudy and cool this morning, a little bit of rain last night, and as Washington takes the field now with a full stadium on hand, the stands are packed, the sun is shining, the clouds breaking up. Should be a beautiful day here for the rest of the afternoon here for day number 2 of the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series. See the mayor of the city of Washington, Scott Putnam, elected 2 years ago to represent the city, throw out the first pitch.
It was a little in the dirt, but we'll.
I'll excuse the mayor.
Yeah, we'll cut him a little slack there.
You see it, just a slight breeze blowing here. Should be just gorgeous for this baseball game today. Another one later today at 5:30. We'll have that here for you on WJPA, MLB.com, the American Sports Net.
Washington, the home team, with Nick Popolarchak on the hill. And Nate will give us the batting order for the Netherlands.
Yeah, leading off and playing third base is Ridley Legito. Batting second at shortstop is Tariq Kemp. Batting third and pitching, Nick Boxelar. Batting in the cleanup spot in center field is Emile Haswell. Batting fifth and catching, Derek Poss. Batting sixth in right field is Jesse Velders. Batting seventh in left is Iran Lemire. Batting eighth at first base, Yorian Cruz. And batting ninth, playing second base, Vincent Mavison.
Popolarchak, left-hander for Washington, takes his warm-up tosses. We are just about ready to start Game 4 of this year's Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series. Defensively, Popolarchak on the hill. Mikos Mantelis behind the plate. Blake Stanton at first, Jared West, the second baseman. Ben Hardy at short, Chad Johnson at third. The outfield from left to right, Zane Frund, Brandon Adams, and Connor McMahon.
305 feet to center field, 250 down the lines. 26 is the backstop. 54 to the mound. 80 feet between the bases.
And right-handed hitting, Ridley Legito to lead it off for the Netherlands. Takes a strike right down the middle from the lefty Popolarchak. Popolarchak into the windup. Here comes his one-strike pitch. Lined but foul, first base side.
Did you hear the ting of that bat? That's not something you hear so much anymore with the different composite materials they make. That was a big old loud ting off of that bat.
Sounded like my driver.
Your driver doesn't sound that good.
Most of the time, that's true. 0-2 pitch. Lifted foul and out of play. Now, way to the right, yeah, that could be my driver, yes. Still no balls, 2 strikes, 2. Legito leading off the top of the first here for the Netherlands. Popolarchak with the breaking ball, but it stayed upstairs.
First time the Netherlands has ever been to the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series.
Fastball just missed inside. Largely home crowd from the Washington County area. Looking for a third strike call there, but pitch was definitely inside. Now chopped to third off the chest of the third baseman Johnson, and Leguito on via the air here to start the ball game.
He tried to play it off the hop, and it came up on him. Tried to get his glove to it, but he takes it right off the chest, trying to scoop it up, and rolls behind him, and Leguito's aboard on the air.
Tariq Kemp, the batter now. Left-handed hitting shortstop for the Netherlands. Jeff DeChellis calls the balls and strikes for this game. Jeff Vrabel Sr. at first, Dave Smolko, the second base umpire, Ray Parker at third. Pitch just missed outside to the left-handed hitting Kemp.
Since the European zone entered the Pony League World Series, we've had teams from Germany, the Czech Republic, Austria. First time for a team from the Netherlands, out of Holland.
Throw over to first, Leguito able to get back easily. Kemp waits as Popolarczyk delivers the 1-0, got jammed up and in and fouled it off. Winner of this game plays at noon tomorrow against Covina, California. It will be the first game for Covina. Loser of this game plays at 5 o'clock tomorrow against Brownsville, Texas. 1-1 pitch. Looked like Leguito might have been leaning towards second a little bit, but he was not that far off, so getting back was no problem.
Well, Riley Leguito finished third in the fastest runner competition that was held yesterday.
Fastball fouled straight back, a ball and 2 strikes. One and two to Tariq Kemp with Riley Leguito at first. Nobody out here in the top of the first inning. 1-2 fastball upstairs, maybe a tad outside as well. So 2-2 now to Kemp. Popolarczyk delivers, ball hit well into left field, and that one's going to get over the head of Front, who is playing shallow. Heading for third is Leguito. He will be held there, but a double for Kemp, and the Netherlands with runners at second and third.
Getting the bats out early. It was a big hit there by Tariq Kemp, well over the left fielder's head of Zane Frond. Frond had no chance to get to that one, bounces all the way to the wall. They held up Kemp there at second base, where Leguito at third.
Good opposite field power there for Kemp. And the pitcher, Nick Boxelar, will bat. Hits from the right side. So Popolarczyk in some trouble here in the first inning. First pitch, a breaking ball in the dirt to Boxelar.
Since the European zone joined the Pony League World Series back in 2012, Washington has been the only team any of the European teams have been able to beat. In fact, Washington has only won 4 games in the last 10 years.
Now Washington County.
Yeah, Washington
Last couple
County.
of years, expanding the scope to include the Cannonsburg area. 1 ball, no strikes to Boxelar. Here's the pitch. Off speed, inside corner, called strike.
Just catching in the inside corner on that one.
Runners lead from second and third. Popolarczyk's 1-1 pitch, breaking ball, and Boxelar way out in front with a swing and a miss.
Mentioned it's the Washington County team now. 7 players from Washington, 8 from Cannonsburg, just up the highway, a little north of here.
1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Popolarchek with the pitch. Foul tipped down into the dirt. An error and a double have put runners at second and third for the Netherlands here in the top of the first inning. Nick Boxelar with a 1 ball, 2 strike count. He waits on the pitch from Washington County left-hander Nick Popolarchek. That one misses down and in. Leguito at third, Kemp at second. Popolarchek stretches and delivers the 2-2. Fastball was upstairs. Boxelar checked his swing.
He thought about it. Was going to chase it up there and then held back just in time.
Now the stretch and the 3-2. Fouled out of play to the right side. Gorgeous day here at Lou Hayes Pony Field in Washington. Another 3-2 pitch. Boxelar grounds it to the right side. Fielded by West, throw to first, 1 out. Scoring from third is Leguito, Kemp to third.
On the board. And Jared West over at second base just scoops it up, gets it over to first base to at least get the out, but allows Leguito to come home, and the Netherlands on top early.
That'll bring up Emile Haswell, the center fielder, a right-handed hitter. Kemp at third with 1 out now. Haswell takes a strike on the outside edge. Washington County playing Haswell to pull some room in right center and down the right field line. Pitch misses for a ball.
1-1. Center fielder Brandon Adams playing a little bit towards the left.
Swing and a miss and a big curveball. 1-2. Popolarchek. A nice breaking pitch that really drops quickly. One ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Skied in the infield near second base. West, the second baseman, will make the catch for the second out of the inning. And that will bring up catcher Derek Poss. Poss, a right-handed batter. 1 run in for the Netherlands here in the top of the first. First pitch to Poss. Fastball just missing the outside edge. Popolarchek with the runner at third, working from the stretch. His 1-0 pitch. Fastball this time gets the outside edge for a called strike. Third game of our triple header tonight, Mexico and Seoul, Korea. We're just underway here in game 2. Fastball inside, 2 balls and a strike. Nick Popolarchek trying to limit the Netherlands to just a run here in the top of the first. Breaking ball drops in for a called strike to even the count at 2.
And a nice pitch. It breaks right down there, lower in the zone. Catches him right at the knees coming through.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at third. Popolarchek delivers, swing and a miss at the breaking ball. Poss down on strikes. A run across for the Netherlands here in the top of the first on one hit, one error, and one left on after half an inning. The Netherlands won. Washington County coming to bat here at the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series.
We're America's #1 sporting goods store, and we're always open. Every season starts at Dicks.com.
The Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series is presented in part by Dunkin' Donuts, by California University of Pennsylvania, by ANSYS, by West Banco, and by UPMC.
The Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series, Washington coming to bat, or Washington County, excuse me, coming to bat here in the bottom of the first.
Here's the starting lineup. Leading off and playing left field, Zane Frun. Nick Papalarchik, the pitcher, bats second. Batting third and playing third base is Chad Johnson. Blake Stanton bats cleanup, and he'll play first base. Batting fifth in right field, Connor McMahon. Batting sixth at shortstop, Ben Hardy. Brandon Adams bats seventh, and he'll play center field. Catching and batting eighth is Mikos Mentalis. And rounding out the Washington County lineup, second baseman Jared West.
That lineup will face right-hander Nick Boxelaar for the Netherlands. Zane Front, left-handed hitting left fielder, steps in to lead it off. Takes a fastball on the outside part of the plate for a strike. Defensively, Boxelaar on the mound. Derek Poss, the catcher. Urian Cruz at first base as the 1-0 comes in high. Vincent Mavison at second base. Tariq kept the shortstop. Riley Legito at third. Iran Lemaire in left. Amelia Haswell in center. Jesse Valdez in right. 1-0 pitch hit well into left center field by Frun, but over there is Lemaire to make the grab for the first out of the inning.
Lemaire ranging over to left center field. Had plenty of time to get underneath it, plant his feet, and make the grab.
Let's correct myself. Jesse Velders, the right fielder for the Netherlands. Nick Papalarchik, the pitcher to bat, also bats from the left side. Takes upstairs for ball one. 1-0, the Netherlands leads here. Washington County batting in the bottom of the first inning. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-0. Papalarchik checks his swing, but went around on a fastball. A ball and a strike.
Papalarchik wants to be a sportscaster when he grows up.
1-1 fastball fouled straight back.
He shouldn't take any lessons from us.
Well, we'll just do well. We'll send him to Waynesburg to work under Lanny.
All right, that sounds good to me.
1 ball, 2 strikes to Papalarchik. Boxelaar delivers curveball, and Papalarchik was out in front, but was able to just get a piece of it to stay alive. Now the 1-2. Papalarchik again fouls one off.
Good battle in here. Just has to make solid contact now.
He's fouled off a couple of breaking balls where he's been fooled. It's good hitting just to get the bat on it, to see another pitch. This time he fouls off a fastball. That's one of the great things if you watch a lot of Major League Baseball, the guys at the plate that really battle. And, you know, those borderline pitches, as this one misses outside, 2-2. You know, if you got 2 strikes, you have to protect the plate and swing at anything close. But the guys that are really good hitters are able to waste those pitches. They're, you know, they'll get the bat out, foul them off, and just keep fouling off pitches until they get something they can hit. Another fastball fouled straight back this time. Souvenir baseballs, kids around the ballpark year in and year out enjoy the ability to keep the souvenirs. Ball lined up the middle for a base hit for Popolarchak, and just talked about exactly what he did there, fouling off the borderline pitches, or, you know, maybe being fooled timing-wise on a curveball when you're looking fastball, but able to foul it off, and then finally able to get a base hit.
Yeah, that's a great at-bat there. Was very patient, waited for his pitch, fouled a couple off to stay alive, and then rips that one right up the middle over Boxelar's glove. And it's a 1-out single for Nick Popolarchak.
Third baseman Chad Johnson, the batter. Swings at the first pitch, pops it up first base side. Will it stay in play? No, it does not. Just over the fence. Bay County, Michigan, defeating Brownsville, Texas in the first game of the triple-header today, 6-4. Popolarchak walking out to his lead, has to hustle back as Boxelar throws over. Now the right-hander for the Netherlands with the 1-strike pitch. Fastball misses outside. Scott Downer, the manager for Washington County, as the 1-1 comes in. Base hit through the hole on the left side by Johnson. Popolarchak stops at second, so Washington County with something going here in the bottom of the first.
Back-to-back singles. That one just past a diving Laguito at third base of the Netherlands. Trying to get to that one, just couldn't reach it in time.
Blake Stanton, the first baseman, to bat now. Boxelar in a little bit of a jam here in the bottom of the first, delivers up high. Popolarchak at second, Johnson at first. 1-0 pitch. Stanton fouls a fastball straight back. Boxelar stretches, now delivers. Fastball, outside corner, called strike.
1-2, gentlemen, 1-2.
Little movement on it.
Yeah, backed up a little bit. Stray ball comes into the field of play, so first base umpire Jeff Vrabel Sr. tosses it back out of play. The Netherlands with a run in the top of the first. Washington County with back-to-back 1-out singles here in its half of the first. 1-2 to Stanton, reaches out, slaps it to third. Laguito goes to second for one, but no, the ball is dropped and everybody's safe.
Oh boy. One of those things that you might be too worried about turning the double play there. You got to catch the ball before you can try to turn it.
Yeah, Laguito fielding it on a couple of hops, throw right where it needed to be. But ball dropped at second base by Mavison. Excuse me. Connor McMahon, the batter now, a right-handed hitter playing right field for Washington County. Bases loaded, 1 out. Fastball just missed the inside corner. Boxelar works from the stretch with the bases loaded. Chopper over the mound into center field for a base hit. That will score 1. Johnson being held at third. So the base is still loaded. 1 run in, and we're tied at 1.
Didn't want to be aggressive there. They probably could have tried to send Chad Johnson, but instead decided to play it safe with just 1 out. Bases still loaded. Washington County has a chance to open this wide open to begin this game.
Shortstop Ben Hardy to bat now, a right-handed hitter. With 1 out, 3 singles and an error, 1 run in, bases still loaded. First pitch to Hardy. Skies one in the infield.
Infield fly, batter's out.
And you could hear the home plate umpire, Jeff DeChellis, making that call. Infield fly roll, batter automatically out. Ball was caught by the pitcher Boxelar for the 2nd out of the inning, and now Brandon Adams. Adams trying to break a 1-1 tie here in the bottom of the 1st. Washington County with the bases loaded. Boxelar delivers. A soft liner, but foul down the right field line.
Slicing away from first base on that one.
Johnson at third, Stanton at second, McMahon at first. 1 strike the count to Brandon Adams. Boxelar delivers, swing and a miss. Good curveball there from Boxelar. And Adams out in front. Boxelar stretches. Now the 0-2 pitch. Missed in the dirt, ball gets away from Poss, and scoring from third is Johnson to give Washington a 2-1 lead. Stanton to third, McMahon to second.
Everybody moving up.
Ball hit in the left-hander's batter's box in the dirt.
Johnson didn't even have to slide.
No chance,
standing up.
No chance for Poss there. So a 2-1 lead. Now a 1-2 count on Adams with runners at second and third. Takes a fastball on the inside corner for strike 3 to end the inning. But Washington County comes up with 2 runs on 3 hits. 1 error, they strand a pair. We've played 1. Washington County leads the Netherlands 2-1 here at the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series.
Mom, I'm bored.
Boy, what are we going to do this weekend?
When the family's fun meter runs down, recharge in Washington County. We've got something for everyone. Indoors, outdoors, history, sports, gaming, fun. Visit WashingtonCountyPA.com to get started and share the energy.
What a great day that was.
Let's do it again.
How about next weekend?
Yes.
Horse around at the Washington County Agricultural Fair, August 12th through the 19th at the Washington County Fairgrounds.
History. Take a look right there and look close. The gentleman in the yellow coat, that is former Pirate Paul Wayner, among a group of legendary folks that have been part of this. There's Don Zimmer in a blue sport coat. And how about one of the all-time greats, Tommy Lasorda, also involved through the years here in Pony League Baseball. 66 years that this tournament has been going on. Almost all of them right here in Washington, Pennsylvania. Well, both teams on the patrol with their bats in the opening inning. It's 2-1 Washington County. We head to the top of the 2nd.
2-1 lead for Washington County as we go to the second inning here. And for the Netherlands, in the top of the second, their 6, 7, 8 hitters due up.
Their fans are wound up too. To root on their team. Flew nearly 4,000 miles to get here.
Jesse Velders, the right fielder, to lead it off for the Netherlands here in the second. Swings and misses at a Popolarczyk fastball. Popolarczyk, the left-hander, with the one-strike pitch, lifted foul and out of play down the right field line.
See that trip? Just under 4,000 miles on an airplane.
Breaking ball in the dirt. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch on the way. Breaking ball stays upstairs.
2-2.
2-2 pitch lined but foul out of play on the first base side. 2-1 Washington leads the Netherlands with a run in the top of the first. Washington County 2 in the bottom half. Velders waiting on a 2-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, inside corner.
Beautiful pitch there from Popolarczyk.
His second strikeout. Iron Lemaire, the left fielder, to bat now, another right-handed hitter.
Popolarczyk not afraid to show his emotions either. He gets excited when he gets a strikeout, as he should be.
1 out, bases empty, top of the second. First pitch to Lemaire. Breaking ball drops in for a called strike. Popolarczyk winds and delivers. Comebacker, Popolarczyk backhands it, races halfway to first, and then underhand flip to Stanton for the second out of the inning. Brings up Jurgen Cruz, the first baseman, left-handed batter, steps in with 2 outs and the bases empty here in the top of the second. First pitch fastball misses low and away. Popolarczyk now with a 1-0 pitch. Fastball right down the middle for a called strike. Popolarczyk winds and delivers the 1-1. Swing and a miss and a breaking ball. Fooled Cruz with that one.
Popolarczyk in a groove.
1-2.
The host team of Washington County hasn't won since they beat the Czech Republic 3 years ago.
Swing and a miss. Cruz down on strikes. A couple of strikeouts for Popolarczyk in the top of the second. 1-2-3 goes the Netherlands in the top of the second inning. We've played an inning and a half. Washington County leading the Netherlands 2-1 here at the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series.
The key to winning is getting the most out of every player.
We need to perform at the highest level.
Anything less won't cut it.
We demand the best.
You also need the best medical care and sports training programs
to help prevent injuries
and to provide world-class treatment if someone gets hurt. We won't settle for second best.
That's why the Pitt Panthers choose UPMC Sports Medicine.
Athletes at every level choose UPMC Sports Medicine.
This is Jason Kipnis, second baseman for the Cleveland Indians. His nickname is Dirtbag because getting dirty never holds him back. When Kip's not playing baseball, he's reading about baseball. When he's not reading about baseball, he's listening to baseball. When he's not listening to baseball, he's watching baseball.
Ooh, you better get dirty, get down.
And when he's not watching baseball, he's playing baseball. MLB.com at bat, the #1 app for live baseball.
We head to the bottom of the second here at the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series. Mikos Mantelis, the catcher, right-handed batter to lead it off for Washington County. 2-1 Washington County leads. First pitch up and in. This one in as well, but down this time.
2-0, gentlemen, 2-0.
And this time, Mantelis takes a strike down around the knees on the outside part of the plate, 2-1. Mantelis, the #8 hitter in the order for Washington County. Chops one to the left side. Waiting on the second hop is Kemp. Long throw, but in time to get Mantelis for the first out of the inning.
Good patience there by Kemp, waiting at shortstop for that one to bounce into his glove.
Jared West, the second baseman, to bat.
Jared West, a fine young man. I had a chance to be in a wedding party with him over the summer. His cousin Corey got married, a good friend of mine from college. Younger brother of Jordan West, who was a standout running back at Wash High, the local high school here.
First pitch fouled off. He is also, Jordan, expected to contribute more at Washington Jefferson College this year on the football squad. I remember Coach Mike Sirianni talking about him last year, and thinking that as he grows and matures, he's somebody that he looks to really help the team. Pitch misses down and in. 1 ball, 1 strike. One out, nobody on. Bottom of the second. Washington County leading 2-1. West, left-handed hitting second baseman, waiting on a 1-1 pitch. Good curveball from Nick Boxelar for a called strike, 1-2.
West's uncle, Todd Imes, coached baseball around here, including here in the Pony League World Series for quite some time.
Boxelar with the pitch. Inside, he jammed West, who went around and foul tipped it into the glove of Poss for the second out of the inning.
Great job by Poss to hang on to that one.
Second strikeout for Boxelar. And back up to the top of the order now. Zane Frund, who fly to left his first time up. And he jams Frund. Boxelar does, and a diving attempt by the shortstop Kemp on a little soft liner that I thought might get into left field. It didn't get out of the infield. Kemp made a diving attempt, but all he could do was trap it, so a base hit for Frund.
Kind of died in the air right there. Great attempt there by Kemp to try to get to it. Looked like the ball was almost in the glove and kind of popped out as he fell to the ground, and the glove hit the dirt. Oh, tremendous effort, though, there by the young man Kemp.
Fourth hit for Washington County. Front only a step off the bag, so easily able to get back on the throw over. Popolarczyk, the batter, now takes a fastball in the dirt. Good block by Poss to keep the runner Front at first base.
That one hit in front of the plate and up into the gear of the catcher Poss.
Popolarczyk walked and scored. his first time up. 1-0 pitch fastball inside with a runner going, and easily taking second is Front. Difficult play for Poss to handle on that the pitch down and in to the left-handed hitting Papalarchik.
In there in plenty of time was Front. Throw was high as well. Give him plenty of time to slide in there safely.
Just a tough play for Poss, reaching across to try to backhand that ball and then deal with the batter in there as well. Fastball is upstairs, 3-0. So 3-0 now to Papalarchik, and Voxelar turned but did not throw to second, just to chase Front back. And the pitch misses. Papalarchik just wanted to wait and make sure. Looked at Jeff DeChellis, the home plate umpire, to make sure it was ball 4. It was. First walk given up by Voxelar. Washington County with 2 outs, runners at first and second. Chad Johnson, the batter, singled and scored in the first. Chops one foul wide of third. Washington County with a couple of runs in the bottom of the first inning to wipe out what was a 1-0 deficit. 1-strike pitch, misses upstairs. Nick Voxelar for the Netherlands. Stretches, delivers the 1-1 pitch. Fastball in on the hands of Johnson, who fouls it off.
There are a whole bunch of Washington counties across the United States. One just not too far in Maryland, but Washington County, Pennsylvania, the first one named after the former president.
Swing and a miss. Johnson down on strikes to end the inning. Third strikeout for Voxelar, second in the inning. A walk, a single, 2 left on for Washington County. We've played 2. Washington County leads the Netherlands 2-1 here at the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series.
Well, here in Washington County, one of the great events happens each year, and it's Oktoberfest. It's just part of just the beauty of this area. You know, there are over 20 covered bridges here in southwest Pennsylvania, and a great opportunity. If you've never been, pay a visit. Washington County Tourism. 2-1, Washington County on top.
Series, Washington County leading the Netherlands 2-1 after 2 for innings 3, 4, and 5. Here's Nate.
Thanks so much, Mark. Vincent Mavison, Riley Laguito, and Tariq Kemp leading things off. First pitch to Mavison is a ball that's low. Mavison went 4 for 10 in the European Zone Championship Tournament. 1-0 pitch to him is outside for ball 2. 2-0 delivery inside. 3 balls, no strikes the count from the pitcher Nick Papalarchuk.
3-0, gentlemen, 3-0.
The Dutch team was able to score a run in the first inning. Riley Laguito reached on an error before Tariq Kemp singled him home. As Mavison reaches base on the walk. Back to the top of the order now. Laguito, right-handed batter. 2-1 lead for Washington. First pitch to Laguito is a called strike at the knees. Throw over to first base, and just a half a step off there was Mavison. Didn't take much to get him back. Laguito 10 for 14 in the European Zone Championship and comes through with a base hit right there to put runners on first and second base with nobody out in the top of the third for the Netherlands.
So
brings up Tariq Kemp.
After 6 straight retired, a walk and a base hit. Papalarchuk trying to protect a 2-1 lead. Has some work to do here in the top of the third.
Time called.
Should remind folks too that the third game of our triple header tonight between Mexico and Seoul, Korea will be televised on Channel 22, The Point. Lanny Fratteri calling the action, as well as on the championship game.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count to the batter, Tariq Kemp. Runners on first and second base with nobody out, top of the third inning. Lefty Kemp awaiting the pitch as Papalarchuk steps off. Have to be careful with base runners. 1-1, bunt laid down, scooping it up as Papalarchuk. He'll turn, throw to first, not in time.
Well, he had to hesitate because West was not yet at the bag at first, and that, I mean, it was going to be a close play regardless, but that hesitation made it pretty clear that they were not going to get the out there.
A bunt single for Tariq Kemp. Papalarchuk did a double take, went to throw it, then had to reload because West was not in position. A lot of speed there from Kemp, and that loads the bases. Mavison led off with a walk. He stands at third, and now back-to-back singles by Laguito and Kemp. Nobody out as Nick Boxelaar, the pitcher on this Dutch team, stands into bat. First pitch to Boxelaar, a called strike.
Great piece in this year's Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series program, written by World Series Tournaments Incorporated Chairman Bob Gregg, about Mike Ferrari, who passed away a little less, just almost a year ago, a couple of months after the series ended a year ago. And you know, I've not been around for every Pony League World Series, although some might tell you it seems that way. But you know, from the time I was at my first World Series here, I never saw anybody work as hard or do as much to make this thing successful as Mike Ferrari.
0-2 pitch, swing and a miss by Boxelaar. He goes down on strikes for the first out of the inning.
Fourth strikeout for Papalarchuk. And they've established an award here, and a scholarship fund in Mike's name. Steven Ridzak, who was a Trinity graduate and heading to Washington or Jefferson College, the first recipient announced before this game. Mike was just such a nice man, and he was the first, again in my time here, the first groundskeeper here, and again, he was he was here almost 24/7 to make this field as beautiful as it could be, and those who have carried on and learned from him, and I think that's a big reason why this field is always in the shape that it's in. But Mike did so much more than that.
2 balls, no strikes, the count to Haswell. Grounds another one foul just past the first base. Young man who won that scholarship in Mr. Ferrari's name. He's volunteered here 3 years. He volunteers, this is his 3rd summer where he's been spending the week just getting this field ready. 2-1 pitch, swung on and missed there by Haswell, way out in front of that one. And now the count even at 2-2. Popolarczyk trying to come back after loading the bases with nobody out, was able to strike 1 man out, trying to get another here with Haswell. Delivery bounced down the first base line, scooped up fair. They'll just tag Haswell, but that will score Mavison from 3rd, and that ties the ball game up at 2.
Yeah, and one of those plays where, you know, Stanton had a decision to make, whether to field that ball or see if whether or not it could possibly go foul. And it was up near the bag and may not have gone foul, so he chose to field it and get the out.
Still 2 runners in scoring position here for the Netherlands. Derek Poss will bat. 2 outs here in the top of the 3rd inning, with Washington County and the Netherlands tied at 2 now. Oh, 1 pitch outside to Poss.
Well, if you're Washington County and Popolarczyk, if you can get out of this inning giving up just 1 run, you will have done very well.
One pitch, called strike down the middle. Netherlands didn't have too many close games in the European qualifying tournament. Beat Ukraine 19-0. Beat Russia 25-0. Defeated Poland 19-2. Czech Academy 19-0. Fouled away now by Poss.
Gentlemen, 1-2.
Closest game was a win over Prague at 8-7. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Now the count to the batter, Derek Poss. Pitch outside from Popolarczyk evens up the count at 2-2.
Poss, the number 5 hitter in the order, so even with first base open, you can pitch carefully.
Ground ball to the left side, scooped up by the 3rd baseman, Chad Johnson. Throw on to first, retires Poss, and that ends the inning. But the Netherlands scores a run on 2 hits, a walk, 2 left on. We played 2.5. The Netherlands and Washington County tied at 2 at the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series.
Mom, I'm bored.
Boy, what are we going to do this weekend?
When the family's fun meter runs down, recharge in Washington County. We've got something for everyone. Indoors, outdoors, history, sports, gaming, fun. Visit WashingtonCountyPA.com to get started and share the energy.
What a great day that was.
Let's do it again.
How about next weekend?
Yes.
Horse Around at the West Alexander Fair, September 4th through 9th at the Fairgrounds in West Alexander.
All tied up at 2 apiece. We head to the bottom half of the 3rd. Tony Caridi back with you here, joined by the president of Pony Baseball and Softball, Abe Key. Abe, we've got major rules changes coming next season. Give us a highlight as to what the biggest differences are going to be.
We're going to have 3 next year. We're going to move the age determination date from April 30th to August 31st, making Pony Baseball and Softball age 4 months younger. So no longer in the Pony League World Series will you have somebody that's turned 15 or be of league age 15. We're also going to institute a pitch count instead of innings pitch as our determination for pitching eligibility. And the third one is the bats, the 2 5/8-inch bats. We have a new bat standard for the teenage bat next year.
All right, 3 major rules changes. Abe, thanks so much for being with us. Now back upstairs to the guys. Take it away.
Glad to have you along here on WJPA AM 1450 in our downtown Washington studios. Thanks for our producer, Mark, hanging out with us all day long. Blake Stanton, Connor McMahon, and Ben Hardy leading things off for Washington County in the bottom of the 3rd inning. First pitch to Stanton is inside for ball 1. Washington County scored 2 runs in the bottom of the 1st to take a 2-1 lead. The Netherlands tacking one on in the top of the 3rd to tie it at 2. Blake Stanton's sister sung the national anthem here before this ball game. 2-0 pitch, called strike. Stanton standing at 6'3", 175 pounds. Little flare out to shallow right field, and back to make it an out is the second baseman, Mavis.
Flag's fluttering a little bit out in right center field. Saw a little bit more of a breeze earlier in the day, but not a whole lot of movement out there now.
McMahon now batting for Washington County. First pitch is high for ball 1.
Although I will say this, those flags are protected by the trees and the hillside over there. If you look at the trees out beyond the left field line, you can see it's somewhat breezy out there.
Called strike now to McMahon. Could take a breeze on a day like today now that the sun's beating down on us. 1-1 pitch. Fouled away, out of play down the right field line. McMahon with a single back in the 1st inning. Washington County has only ever won one Pony League World Series title. Back in 1955 when they defeated Greensboro, North Carolina.
And every year, that's what the players who wear the Washington County uniform have to deal with.
2 balls, 2 strikes now the count to McMahon.
You know, and you've got a lot more family and friends here watching you than the other teams do.
Ground ball to the shortstop, and good strong throw there from Kemp to retire McMahon. 2 outs.
And that can be a double-edged sword. I mean, it can, you know, in terms of, you know, fan support, you know, it lifts you up, I would think, and inspires you. But, you know, you feel those eyeballs on you as well.
Ben Hardy now batting for Washington County. Takes a ball low. Of course, you've got local radio covering you, local newspapers, all those articles going out there to the folks that aren't able to make it or tune in. 1-0 pitch is low, 2 balls, no strikes. Now, the Observer reporter was an integral part in getting the Pony League itself started back in the 50s. 2-0 pitch, soft ground ball towards the 3rd baseman. Laguito, throw to first on time, and Washington County is retired in order in the bottom of the 3rd. We've played 3. The Netherlands and Washington County tied at 2 at the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series.
key to winning is getting the most out of every player.
We need to perform at the highest level.
Anything less won't cut it.
We demand the best.
You also need the best medical care and sports training programs
to help prevent injuries.
And to provide world-class treatment if someone gets hurt. We won't settle for second best.
That's why the Pitt Panthers choose UPMC Sports Medicine.
Athletes at every level choose UPMC Sports Medicine.
One of the great events of this tournament took place earlier today before our first game. This is the Champions League game, and it's just a wonderful opportunity for all of the teams that are entered into this year's field to take part, meet, and play along with our members of the Champions League. That, my friends, is priceless right there. Memories that last a lifetime. Champions League is part of the Pony League World Series, brought to us by Dick's Sporting Goods. We've got a good one here now as we head into the fourth, all locked at 2 apiece.
We go to the top of the fourth at the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series. Game 2 today, coming up next to Korea and Mexico. Jesse Velders leading things off here for the Dutch team. Takes a called strike. A 1 pitch to Velders is left outside. One delivery outside again. 2 balls, 1 strike, the count to Velders. Lemaire and Cruz also due to bat this inning for the Netherlands. Called strike on the inside corner. Velders struck out looking. His first time at bat. 2-2 pitches low and runs the count full. Tied at 2 between Washington County and the Netherlands. Velders leading things off here in the fourth. Payoff delivery, ground ball to the first baseman Blake Stanton. Flips it to the pitcher Papalarczyk, and he's able to tag the bag before Velders gets there, and that's the first out of the inning.
Well, foot race there, bang, bang play at first, and Papalarczyk and Velders got a little bit tangled up at the bag. Velders went down, but bounced right up. Papalarczyk there to make sure he was okay.
Foot race to the bag. And it looked like Velders' foot had actually gone on top of Papalarczyk's foot. Now a fly ball hit well into left center field. This one going back and will hit the base of the wall. Rounding first now is Lemaire, and he's in there for a double.
Ball well hit, and I'm not really sure that Lemaire even got the barrel on that bat, but he hit it well and over the head of Frund, who a couple of times says they've had him playing shallow, and the ball's been hit over his head. But potential go-ahead run for the Netherlands at second with 1 out here in the fourth.
Urian Cruz now batting for the Netherlands. First pitch to Cruz is a called strike. 1 out with Lemaire at second base after that double. Like Mark said, represents the go-ahead run. Tied at 2 in the top of the fourth inning. Look back to second. Throw not in time as Lemaire's in there standing up.
And shortstop Hardy had to reach around Lemaire to get that throw. Seemed like the 2 players and the ball all arrived at about the same time.
0-1 pitch. Called strike 2.
Gentlemen, 0-2.
Washington County has appeared in several Pony League World Series. Has not missed one since it returned here to Washington, to Lou Hayes Pony Field in 1984. 0-2 pitch, called strike 3, and Cruz goes down looking.
Really nice breaking ball there from Popolarchek. Started inside to the left-handed hitting Cruz. Broke in across the plate after Cruz had given up on it.
Vincent Mavison now bats.
Five strikeouts now for Popolarchek.
Mavison, little flare out to shallow right field, and making the catch is the first baseman, Blake Stanton. And that ends the inning. That one could have been dangerous, but Stanton gets back to make the grab. We've played 3.5. The Netherlands and Washington County still tied at 2 at the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series.
It's go time at Dunkin' with 2 egg and cheese wake-up wraps for $2. Enjoy 2 freshly made oven-toasted wraps and keep on running all day long. America runs on Dunkin'. Dunkin's full-bodied cold brew coffee takes 12 hours to steep and almost no time to sip. Experience the craft in Dunkin's ultra-smooth cold brew coffee. America runs on Dunkin'.
The Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series is presented in part by Community Bank, by Marthinson and Silvetti Insurance Group, and by Washington Auto Mall.
Brandon Adams, Mikos Mantalis, and Jared West leading things off in front of this home Washington County crowd. Washington trying to pick up its first win since 2014. First pitch to Adams is a fly ball hit well into center field. This one back to the warning track, will roll to the wall, and it reaches, it rolls underneath the access fence out there in center field as Haswell, the center fielder, had to throw his hands up. That is a ground rule double.
And he did not crash into that gate out there, but I think that thing came open way more easily than they would have wanted. I don't know that that was properly secured out there. But, you know, we've seen, we talked about some other, a couple of situations where for Washington, Front was playing shallow and the ball was hit over his head. Same situation there, Haswell playing shallow, and that ball hit well beyond where he was positioned.
That little gap underneath the fence right there is where the ball rolled through, and when he hit the fence, it just opened up. So a leadoff double for Brandon Adams. Mikos Mantalis now bats for Washington County. Tied at 2, nobody out with runner at second base. Now for Mantalis. Look back to second. Back in without a throw is Adams. Taking off for third, sliding in safely. is Adams. That ball had popped out of the glove of the catcher, Poss. I didn't think Adams was going to go. Poss kept that one in front of him, but used his wheels to get to third.
Well, it's a pass ball, first of all, out of the glove of Poss. And
that throw wide right of the bag at third. If that's an on-target throw, you have a better chance of getting Adams out there.
that was my first thought, because you're right. The throw was high and wide, and I thought a good throw maybe gets him because Adams didn't break until late.
1-0 pitch, line drive into left field. This will be an RBI base hit for Mikos Mantalis, and Washington County goes back on top 3-2.
So the pass ball and the advancement of Adams to third makes it that much easier for him to score on that single to left field. But the more, when I got to look at the replay, I'm thinking it didn't look as much like a good throw would have gotten Adams at third.
Washington County leading by a run. Bottom of the fourth inning. Nobody out with a runner at first base. Jared West batting for the local host team.
Going to get some activity in the bullpen for the Netherlands.
West lays down a bunt towards third. Good looking bunt. He'll be safe at first. It's effective, moves Mantalis to second. Runners at first and second with nobody out now for Washington County.
Not even close on the play. Just a beautiful bunt by West and great speed down the line. By the time Boxelar picked up the ball, West only had another step or two to get to the bag.
3 hits to lead off the fourth inning for Washington. As Zane Frund, the one-spot batter, stands in. He's squaring around a bunt. Puts the bat out there, but can't make any contact. Strike one. A one delivery, trying to bunt again. This one up high and makes the catch, does Poss, the catcher. And that retires Front.
Fortunately for Washington County, Mantalis and West did not get too far off of their respective bases, because as soon as Poss made that catch, he was looking to see if he could double somebody off.
Just the first out of the inning, though. Still runners at first and second base, as the pitcher Nick Popolarchik stands into bat. And that one past the glove of the first baseman, Cruz. Rounding third is Mantalis, and then he gets the stop sign. It will load the bases. Will the Popolarchik single?
Rolled a base hit, and it was a line drive that was smoked off the bat of Popolarchik, and Cruz tried to reach across and make a backhanded play, but it was just off the end of his glove.
Bases loaded with just one out. Washington County already scoring 1 run in this inning and looking to add more.
Danny Albinus, the right-hander, throwing in the pen for the Netherlands.
Chad Johnson, first pitch to him is inside. It got a piece of him, and that'll walk a run in. Coming around to score is Mantalis, and Washington County now leads 4-2. Blake Stanton now batting. Conversation between the battery, Boxelar and Poss. Just grazed a piece of him to rule that a hit batsman. Jared West at third, Nick Popolarchik at second, and now Chad Johnson at first base as Blake Stanton takes his stance at the plate. First pitch to him is a little flare out to right field. Running in to make the grab is Velders, trying to double him up at first base. Looking for a rolling here, and the home plate umpire, Jeff DeChellis, rules him out. Chad Johnson doubled up at first base, and just like that, the inning is over. But Washington County scores 2 runs on 4 hits, a hit batsman, and 2 left on. We've played 4. Washington County leading the Netherlands 4-2 at the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series.
We're America's #1 sporting goods store, and we're always open. Every season starts at Dicks.com.
Let's get you an update right now from the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series. These are the 3 games that have been completed. We played 2 yesterday, and the Mexican entry advances on the winner's side with a 4-1 victory. Then it was Hagerstown, Maryland knocking off Youngstown 6-1. Earlier this afternoon, Bay County, Michigan rallies from a 3-run deficit to defeat Brownsville, Texas 6-4. So 3 games in the book. This is game number 4, and 1 more game on the schedule coming up tonight. And it's absolutely gorgeous here in Washington, Pennsylvania right now. Beautiful sunny skies. The threat of rain has dissipated, and we got a good one. 4-2 on top is Washington County, as the team from the Netherlands will try to get a little rally going.
The Netherlands now trailing 4-2 to Washington County. We go to the top of the 5th inning. Leading off for the Dutch, Ridley Laguito, Tariq Kemp, and Nick Boxelar. Pitching change for Washington County. Nick Parpolarchek is done after 4 complete innings, and now pitching is Justin Naylor.
Parpolarchek, I have 4 innings, 2 runs, 1 earned on 4 hits, 1 walk, and 5 strikeouts.
Ridley Laguito standing in 1 for 2 with a run scored in this ball game for the Netherlands. First pitch to him is inside for a ball.
Albina still throwing for the Netherlands in the bullpen. Kind of leads you to believe that we will see him in the bottom of the 5th.
1-0 delivery is low.
2-0, gentlemen, 2-0.
Now Venus warming up with his protector next to him. 2-0 pitch, called strike down the middle. Good delivery there from the lefty Naylor. Two-one offering, a bouncer to the first baseman, played off the hop, knocks it down, throws it to the pitcher, but the ball goes wide. Naylor couldn't hang on to it as Stanton tried to rush the throw. Good speed there from Laguito, puts him aboard.
Ball hit hard, and again, that kind of in-between hop. A difficult one for Stanton to handle. He's charged with an error, second error of the game against Washington County.
Again, Laguito finished 3rd in that fastest runner competition yesterday, so hard to beat him out in any kind of foot race. As Tariq Kemp will bat now for the Netherlands. First pitch to him, a called strike. The only 2 that were faster than Laguito were Eric Randall of Bay County. We saw him in our previous game today. And David Clover of Hagerstown, Maryland. Throw back over, and standing up is Laguito. Kemp batting, Laguito takes off. Little bouncer down the first base line, scooped up by Stanton. Foot race to first, retires Kemp. Throw to second, not in time, as Leguito is in safely at second base.
Now Naylor just trying to see if he can overcome that error to start the inning, and able to get Kemp for the first out of the inning, but now coming into the heart of the order for the Netherlands as well.
Washington County still leading by 2, top of the 5th inning, 1 out with a runner at second base. Standing in to bat is Nick Boxalar, who takes a look at ball 1. Boxalar 0 for 2, a ground out to second and a strikeout in the game.
Washington County plays him to pull, and with the second baseman West over there trying to keep the runner close to second, a huge hole on the right side for Boxalar.
And hits it right at the second baseman. West scoops it up, throw to first, 2 outs.
Now West able to get back as he was coming back after, just as I had mentioned, being over near the second base bag to try to hold Leguito on. He came very close to catching that ball before it hit the dirt, but just by the way he caught it and threw to first, you knew right away he was not going to try to fool anybody or think that, make the umpires think that he caught it before it hit the dirt and then try to get a double play.
Smooth play there by West. As Mile Haswell will bat now for the Netherlands. Ball 1 thrown to him. .10 offering well outside. I love the black and orange theme to the Netherlands. Their country's flag is red, white, and blue, but black and orange is slick.
It is, although not probably with the black jerseys, not too terribly comfortable in the sun.
2-0 pitch, breaking ball through the zone. His numbers stand out, though.
Nice breaking ball there from Naylor.
Another breaking ball, this one too far inside. As Haswell just slides a little bit out of the way. The 3-1. High for ball 4. First walk offered by Naylor since coming in relief. And now Mantalis, the catcher, wants to talk with Naylor for a brief moment. Netherlands literally means lower countries. Lowland, a flat geography. Not like Washington County, full of rolling hills here in southwestern Pennsylvania in the Allegheny Mountains. You won't see those hills in the Netherlands. Derek Poss batting, looks at ball 1.
Important part of this ball game with Washington County leading 4-2, runners at the corners with 2 down. Naylor hoping to get out of this and preserve the 2-run lead.
Big swing there by Poss, but can't connect.
Especially this being the top of the 5th inning. The Netherlands with just a couple of more at-bats. You want to keep it a 2-run lead if you're Washington County and give yourself a chance to extend it.
Runners at first and third. 2 outs. Top of the 5th inning. Washington County, Pennsylvania leading the Netherlands 4-2. Poss takes strike 2. Naylor delivers, runner takes off for second, throw down to third. Nowhere near the bag was Chad Johnson, as Leguito had taken a couple of steps off of third, but in safely at second base now is Haswell. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count to Derek Poss. Fouls it away.
Good job by Poss to adjust to that breaking ball that came in as he was thinking fastball.
The Netherlands, despite never beating any other team in this tournament other than Washington County, their Colt team won the Colt World Series title earlier this week in Lafayette, Indiana. Now a bouncer to the right side, scooped up by Stanton at first. Throw to the pitcher covering the bag is in time. Naylor able to make that catch and tag first base in time to get the out. A walk, an error, 2 left on in the 5th. We've played 4.5. Washington County still leading the Netherlands 4-2 at the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series.
Mom, I'm bored.
Boy, what are we going to do this weekend?
When the family's fun meter runs down, recharge in Washington County. We've got something for everyone. Indoors, outdoors, history, sports, gaming, fun. Visit WashingtonCountyPA.com to get started and share the energy.
What a great day that was.
Let's do it again.
How about next weekend?
Yes.
Cheers to the Pennsylvania Bavarian Oktoberfest on the streets of downtown Canonsburg, September 15th through 17th.
Walking down memory lane, that is the entrance back in the 1950s to this Pony League World Series. They would come from all over. That's back in the day, folks, when they made cars with real steel. Take a look at those babies. And fans would make their way here to Washington Park and Lou Hayes Pony Field to take a look. Back then, 1955, Washington, PA won the championship of this Pony League World Series, and we're seeing the Washington County representative here today, but take a look at that. It was a big deal. It continues to be a big deal. And this is the 66th edition of this Pony League World Series. 55 champs, and this Washington County team would love to put their name into the record books all time. They got a 4-2 lead right now.
Connor McMahon stepping to the plate for Washington County, looking to add on to a 4-2 lead. Defensive changes for the Netherlands during the break. Danny Albinus, the new pitcher. Boxelar moves over to first base and enters the game in the 8th spot. And Jorian Cruz hits the bench for the Dutch. First pitch to McMahon, a called strike on the outer edge. On delivery, fouled away into the fencing, protecting the fans down the first base line.
Oh, 2, gentlemen, 0-2. Play.
No balls, 2 strikes now to McMahon. Albinus delivers, line drive, base hit up the middle. A leadoff single for Connor McMahon and his Washington County team.
Second hit of the game for McMahon. Got jammed a little bit, but fought it off to drive a soft liner up the middle for that base hit. 9 hits in the game now for Washington County.
Brings up Ben Hardy. Hardy still looking for his first hit of the game. 0 for 2 thus far. Pitch to him is high. Poss can't squeeze the glove, and taking off for second now is McMahon.
Pass ball.
It was there, just almost like he squeezed the glove too early and it popped out. 1-0 the count to the batter, Hardy. Pitch left a little bit high. Nobody out with a runner in scoring position now for Washington. Step off there by Albinus.
Gentlemen, 2-0.
Albinus taking his time. Comes home with the pitch. Popped up. Sky to the air towards shallow left field. Running in is the left fielder Lemaire, who makes the grab. One out as McMahon holds at second base. Brandon Adams will stand in to bat. Adams 1 for 2 with a run scored. Had a leadoff double in the 4th inning. Ground ball in the hole up the right side. Will get into right field and puts runners on the corners for Washington County with just one out.
Second baseman Navison shaded over toward the bag, leaving a huge hole on the right side. Adams found it. So Washington County with an opportunity now to extend the lead.
10 hits in the game now for Washington County. Mikos Mantalis now awaiting his first pitch from Albinus. Runners on the corners with just one out, and asking for time is Mantalis.
On the top half of the inning, talking about the situation for Washington County, trying to protect a 4-2 lead. And the Netherlands had runners at the corners. Now with one out, Washington with runners at the corners. So important for the Netherlands here to try to keep it a 2-run deficit.
Throw over to first, diving back in safely is Brandon Adams. Throw back over again, not in time. Glad to have you along here on MLB.com, WJPA AM 1450 in Washington. Online, WJPA.com, greensports.net. Game number 2 of our triple header today. As Mantalis holds back. Earlier, Bay County, Michigan defeated Brownsville, Texas, 6-4. That one well high. Good job by Mantalis to hold back on it. Still runners at first and third for Washington with one out. 1-0 pitch is delivered right down the middle. Mantalis pulled back the bunt, and easily taking second is Brandon Adams.
1-1, gentlemen, 1-1.
Big opportunity now for Mantalis in Washington County, and perhaps Jared West next to increase what is now a 4-2 lead. Infield coming in for the Netherlands all the way around. They're adjusting that a little bit, going to play in on the corners and maybe halfway with the middle infielders.
1-1 delivery. In the dirt, ball 2. McMahon eager at third base. He led this inning off with a single. Advanced to second on a pass ball. Then moved to third on the Adams single. And Adams stole second. So 2 runners in scoring position here. 2-1 delivery. Fly ball hit well into left field. This one over Lemaire's head, and that ball is out of here. A 3-run home run for Mikos Montalis, and Washington County takes a 7-2 lead in the bottom of the 5th inning.
Boy, off the bat, that ball did not appear to me as if it was going to get out of here. But it clears the fence and a huge 3-run homer for Washington County. Didn't clear the fence by much. Montalis did appear to go down and get the barrel of the bat on it.
What a hit there by Lemaire. As we will have a pinch hitter here for Jared West. Now coming in will be Ben Siller. So Washington extending the lead, now up 5 runs. 1 out, base is empty for the pinch hitter Siller, who looks at ball 1. Washington scoring 2 runs in the first, 2 in the 4th, and 3 now in the 5th. Eleven hits in the game for the host team. 2-0 pitch to Siller. Fouled away down the right field line and out of play. Fans all over the hillside filling the stands. Those kids love to run after the ball out there. Washington fans excited to be up 5 runs right now.
They're going to go scour that hillside between here and Colt Field looking for that baseball. And they do return the home run balls to the players who hit them. And if a youngster finds it, brings it back, they'll give the youngster another ball.
2-1 pitch, another fly ball down the right field line, just slicing foul.
More activity now. Looks like Guy Van Soen, a right-hander, throwing for the Netherlands.
Two balls, 2 strikes, the count now to Ben Siller, batting in the 9th spot for Jared West. Washington adding 3 runs here in the 5th inning to take a 7-2 lead. Bases empty with 1 out. 2-2 pitch to Siller is a soft liner to right center field that drops in for another base hit. The 4th hit of the inning for Washington County.
And now back up to the top of the order.
Washington's last win in the Pony League World Series came in 2014, a 17-4 win over Brno, Czech Republic. Now a visit to the mound between Albinus, who just came in this inning to pitch in relief for Boxelar, and his catcher, Poss.
And a little encouragement there, and also an opportunity for Van Soen to throw a few more pitches down to the bullpen.
Another fly ball. This one hit well into center field. Going back is Haswell in front of the warning track, makes the grab. 2 outs.
Good job by Haswell to get back as soon as that ball was hit and then adjust. You're right off the bat, Nate. That looked like that one had a chance to maybe get out of here. Of course, it's hit to the deepest part of the ballpark, but it was well hit. But Haswell got back there and Was able to get back deep, then find the ball and make the catch.
Justin Naylor batting for Washington. Fly ball, this one into right center field, drops down for a base hit. Rounding second now is Ben Siller. He's going to be waved home. Play at the plate. Not in time as the ball popped out of the glove. Sliding in safely head first is Ben Siller, and Washington takes an 8-2 lead on the RBI double by Justin Naylor.
Now Washington County now with 4 runs in the inning. And what was a 2-run lead is now a 6-run lead.
Play at the plate. Throw was pretty much in a good spot. Poss just couldn't get the glove to it to make the grab and the tag.
When Siller was being waved home all the way, there was never any hesitation there. And it would have taken a near perfect throw on the relay to get it.
2 outs with a runner at second base now for Washington County. Fly ball into right field. This will drop down right at the base of the wall. Naylor rounds third. He will score. Now throw to second base will retire Chad Johnson. And that ends the inning. The run is good. Will be an RBI for Chad Johnson, and Washington County takes a 9-2 lead. We've played 5 innings here at the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series.
The key to winning is getting the most out of every player.
We need to perform at the highest level.
Anything less won't cut it.
We demand the best.
You also need the best medical care and sports training programs
to help prevent injuries.
And to provide world-class treatment if someone gets hurt. We won't settle for second best.
That's why the Pitt Panthers choose UPMC Sports Medicine.
Athletes at every level choose UPMC Sports Medicine.
A big inning for Washington County in the 5th. They score 5 runs on 6 hits. They take a 9-2 lead over the Netherlands. And here to take us the rest of the way, your play-by-play announcer, Mark Uriah.
Thank you, Nate. Jesse Velders to lead it off here for the Netherlands in the top of the 6th inning. He is 0 for 2. Justin Naylor, left-hander, working his 2nd inning of relief now. First pitch swinging is Velders. Grounds it to second. A little bit of a low throw, but a nice play on the backhand to dig it out of the dirt by Blake Stanton at first base on the throw from West. 1 pitch, 1 out. So 1 out, nobody on for Iran Lemaire. Make that Siller playing second base now for West. Excuse me, Siller pinch hit for West. West did not re-enter. First pitch called strike to Lemaire. One strike pitch, swing and a miss. Breaking ball tailing down and into the right-handed hitting Lemaire. 0-2.
0-2, gentlemen, 0-2.
Lemaire waits, 0-2 fastball misses outside from Naylor. 9-2, Washington County leads. Justin Naylor winds and delivers the 1-2 pitch. Lemaire with a chopper over the head of the pitcher Naylor, but a nice play by the shortstop Hardy, but his throw is a little bit high and it pulls Stanton off the bag, and Lemaire is safe at first, and it's going to be ruled a base hit. Going to get another pinch hitter here. Jair Van Borkelo will bat for the pitcher Albinus. So runner at first in Lemaire with 1 out. Van Borkelo, a right-handed batter, takes a fastball on the inside corner for a strike. Justin Naylor checks the runner. Lemaire at first, now delivers. Curveball and a good one, started outside, broke in, caught the edge. Van Borkelo did not agree, but it's a called strike. And it's 0-2. Stretch by Naylor. And the pitch. Swing and a miss and a curveball. Van Borkelo down on strikes for the second out of the inning. First strikeout for Naylor.
Beautiful breaking ball there from Naylor to get Van Borkelo to go around.
Vincent Mavison now to bat. Right-handed hitter, he's 0 for 1 plus a walk, scored a run back in the third. Fastball misses down and in. Another game to follow. Mexico and Seoul, Korea. Mexico winning last night over Puerto Rico 4-1. It'll be the first game for Seoul in the series. Naylor stretches, checks first, now delivers. The curveball stayed outside this time. 2 balls, no strikes. Now the 2-0 pitch with a runner going. Pitch out, throw down to second base, and out at second trying to steal is Lemaire. Second baseman Siller taking the throw and applying the tag, but now, what are they saying? He dropped the ball. No, they're calling a balk is what it is. So not the third out of the inning.
Did not stop his motion.
Did not stop the motion if we heard home plate umpire DeChellis correctly there.
So he'll get second base out of it. Little brush burn on the forearm during the slide. Dirtied up those white pants.
No pitch there. I believe the count was 2-0.
The Washington bench had exploded. Trying to see what the ruling is where the balk was.
I just caught the tail end of the replay, and it looked from here as though Naylor had paused.
And now conversation again with the home plate umpire, Jeff DeChellis.
That's about the count. It is 2-0 because they put 3-0 up on the board. And Washington bench said, I would not have pitched out on 3-0. So Mavison with a 2-0 count now, and Lemaire at second base with 2 outs. Fastball outside part of the plate for a called strike.
Now this home Washington crowd getting a little rowdy. Stands full of people.
2 balls, 1 strike. Naylor checks second, now delivers. Chopper to the right side. Siller plays it on a couple of hops, throws to first, a little low, but dug out by Stanton, and the side is retired. A hit and a runner left on. Here in the bottom of the 6th, we'll go to the top of the 7th. Washington County leading the Netherlands 9-2 here at the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series.
The Pony League World Series is so much more than just
Couple of changes for the Netherlands, including Guy Van Soen coming on to pitch, replacing Danny Albinus, who went 1 inning. We'll give you his numbers in a moment. Also a new catcher, Sam Browns, replacing Derek Poss. Numbers on Albinus in his 1 inning of work. 5 runs, all earned on 5 hits. And Blake Stanton will lead it off here for Washington County in the bottom of the 6th inning. He is 0 for 3, did reach on an error in the first.
Washington scoring 5 runs in the bottom of the 5th inning to break out this lead.
Stanton swings at the first pitch, pops it up behind the second base bag, backpedaling, and making the catch is Kemp, the shortstop, for the first out. Brings up Connor McMahon. Washington right fielder, 2 for 3 with a couple of singles, an RBI, and a run scored. Van Soen, big right-hander, delivers, fastball, fouled straight back. (9-2) Washington County leads here after a big 5-run 5th inning. Broke open what was a 4-2 game. 1 strike pitch. Comebacker gets by the pitcher Van Soen and into center field. A base hit for McMahon, his 3rd of the day.
3 for 4 in the afternoon is Connor McMahon.
Brings up the shortstop, Ben Hardy, who's 0 for 3.
Also has a run scored and an RBI.
Hardy, right-handed batter against the righty Guy Van Soen, the 3rd pitcher for the Netherlands. Curveball stays high.
Mexico, Seoul, Korea. Please bring your lineups to the press box. Korea, Mexico, lineups to the
Connor
press
McMahon
box,
at first with 1 out for Washington County here in the bottom of the 6th inning. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hardy takes a strike throw down to first, gets by the first baseman, and down the right field line, taking off and getting to second is McMahon. And that is going to be an error charged on Browns, the catcher. Boxelar not able to handle that throw at first base, but it was down in the dirt.
Yeah, threw that one left of the bag, not near Boxelar, and then in the dirt as well. And that just lets McMahon take second base pretty easily as that ball rolled out into right field.
Turn and throw by Van Soen with the shortstop Kemp sneaking in behind McMahon, but he's able to dive back in safely.
Kemp trying to keep the tag right on McMahon as he was getting up.
1 ball, 1 strike to Ben Hardy. Van Sohn delivers. Fastball fouled straight back. May have been out of the zone, up around the shoulders. Van Sohn stretches, checks second, and now delivers. A soft pop-up in the infield, going to be handled by Kemp, the shortstop, for the second out of the inning. And Brandon Adams to bat. A double and a single in 3 trips, 2 runs scored, and a stolen base. First pitch to Adams. Breaking ball in for a called strike. 9-2 Washington County leads here, batting with 2 outs, and McMahon at second in the bottom of the 6th inning. Sohn delivers, pitch fouled off. That will get out of play on the first base side. Seoul Korea with their representative up here in the press box, bringing in their lineup for our next ball game, taking on Guasave, Sinaloa, Mexico. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch to Adams. Fouls a fastball straight back. Good pitch by Van Sohn, in on the hands.
Yeah, it might have been a little bit inside as Adams tried to turn on it.
McMahon leading from second. Van Sohn looks that way. Now another 0-2 pitch. Curveball stays up and in. Just got away from Van Sohn. A run in the top of the first for the Netherlands. Washington with 2 in the bottom of the first. Netherlands tied it with a run in the third, but 2 in the fourth, 5 in the 5th for Washington. And there's a ball hit well down the left field line by Adams, and it's going to drop just foul.
Brandon Adams, playing Pony League, already says his future dream job is to be a Navy SEAL. Must be a pretty tough kid.
I want him on my side. Adams waiting on another 1-2 pitch. Chops this one off the plate. Charging attempt by Mavisa. He knocked it down but couldn't control it, and everybody's safe. Not an easy play there.
Bounced right off the plate and then tried to backhand it as the ball fell to the ground and knocked it down, but couldn't get that throw in time over to first base.
Well, he kind of got caught in between there, whether to charge or sit back. And again, with a high chopper, if you sit back, you might not get the out. So he tried to come in and field it and just didn't get it cleanly. So Mavison charged with an error. Runners at the corners, 2 outs for Mikos Mantalis. He takes a strike on the outside edge. 4 RBIs, 2 runs scored for Mantalis, including a 3-run homer an inning ago. Runners lead from first and third. Van Sohn with the 1-strike pitch. Grounded weakly to the first baseman, Boxelar. He'll step on the bag, and that will retire the side. A hit, a couple of errors, and 2 left on. Last chance for the Netherlands as we go to the top of the 7th inning. Washington County leading the Netherlands 9-2 here at the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series. Back here at the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series, top of the 7th inning. Game 2 of the day, game 4 of the series. The Netherlands with the top of the order here in the top of the 7th and down by 7, 9-2 to Washington County.
Riley Laguito will lead this 7th inning off for the Netherlands. Laguito was named the European Zone Tournament MVP after he finished it, going 9 for 12 at the plate with a double, triple, 9 runs scored, 7 RBIs, and 6 stolen bases.
One change for Washington, Forrest Havanis in center field for Brandon Adams. Justin Naylor starting his 3rd inning of work. First pitch fastball fouled off by Laguito. A single in 3 trips for Laguito, has reached twice on errors in this game. Fastball outside edge called strike. Naylor quickly out in front 0-2. Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series coming to you on 1450 AM, WJPA Washington, online, WJPA.com, greensports.net. Also, the American Sports Network, MLB, and Pikewood Sports all combining to send the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series around the world. Ball grounded to 3rd, fielded nicely by Johnson. Throw to 1st in time to get Laguito one out here in the top of the 7th.
Hard hit ball to the left side of the infield. Big smile on his face.
Host area squad looking for its first win since a 2014 win over the Czech Republic. And 2 outs away from getting that. Tariq Kemp, the batter now. 2 for 3, a double and a single. Left-handed batter against the lefty Naylor. First pitch fastball up and in, and Kemp has to get back out of the way. One-oh pitch. Breaking ball, swing and a miss. Big part of that first pitch up and in, and then you go down and away with the breaking ball. Kemp not going to be too aggressive trying to reach across the plate as the 1-1 comes in. Another curveball, but this one is downstairs. Ball rolled up the first base line, going to be a tough play. Naylor from his knees throws to 1st in time. Not an easy play to throw around the runner going down the line, but Stanton able to make the grab.
Great grab there by Naylor. Runs up to his left, scoops it up, throws it from one knee, and Stanton had to make a good stretch to make that catch too. 1 out away from the win now.
Nick Boxelar will bat, was the starting pitcher in the game, later moved to first base. He's 0 for 3, drove in a run with a ground out in the 1st inning. First pitch from Naylor is a fastball outside. Ball hit in the air into center field. Havanis going back at the warning track, reaches up, makes the catch, and that will end the ball game. Nice defensive play by Havanis, who just came in here in the top of the 7th. And Washington County gets the first win for a host team since 2014. Your final score, Washington County 9, the Netherlands 2, here at the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series.
Mom, I'm bored.
Boy, what are we going to do this weekend?
When the family's fun meter runs down, recharge in Washington County. We've got something for everyone. Indoors, outdoors, history, sports, gaming, fun. Visit WashingtonCountyPA.com to get started and share the energy.
What a great day that was.
Let's do it again.
How about next weekend?
Yes.
Horse around at the Washington County Agricultural Fair, August 12th through the 19th at the Washington County Fairgrounds.
Coming up in about 25 minutes. Gustavo, Seoul, Mexico, and Seoul, Korea.
Washington County, Pennsylvania fell behind in the top half of the first, but that was the only time they trailed. They rolled to a 9-2 victory over the Netherlands as they advance on in the winner's bracket. 2 games are done. 1 more to go here today on day 2 of this Pony League World Series presented by Dick's Sporting Goods. Coming up 5:30, it'll be Guasave, Mexico taking on the team from Seoul, Korea. We invite you to join us for that. So the second day of the Pony League World Series, greeted by absolutely gorgeous weather and absolutely fantastic play. Washington County, a team that has represented as the host team for years and years, finds a way to win as they knock off the European Zone champ. 9-2 our final score. For Nate Rigotti and Mark Uri, I'm Tony Caridi. Thanks so much for being with us.